Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get this queued up. I'm gonna let you guys listen. I'm gonna give my opinion and interpretation on the comments made by this particular individual, and then we all can have at it and discuss it in the comment section. And maybe I'll do a live stream about it. But I just want you to hear this. This was um, the virtual media press conference. I was invited to cover it. They send me emails and stuff, and I get invited to cover these things all the time. So I'm gonna let you hear what was said. I apologize for some of the bad audio, but sometimes when um, you do these things from a computer, depending on where you at, depending on the signal, your computer can go in and out and buffer, and sometimes the sound messes up in the audio. But if you don't understand, I'll explain it to you, afterwards. But anyway, here we go.
Let's get into it, and let's get into this fight. And Adrien, we'll start with you because I know for a while you've been training for this. You've been out in Colorado. Can you give us a word on just how training camp has been going and just your feelings on facing Omar Figueroa Jr.?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, Brian. I ain't with none of this shit they got going on. I feel like Al Heyman and Steve Espinoza is bullshitting because why is we doing a press conference on a computer when you got guys like they don't do Floyd shit on no fucking computer when you fight a YouTuber. They don't do nobody else shit on the computer, but they want to do my shit on the computer. So that's telling me they don't give a fuck about me. So when you say fuck me, it's fuck y'all. And at the end of the day, that's what I really just came here to let y'all know. I see anybody can see it. Y'all at this point y'all bullshitting. At this point y'all bullshitting. Y'all been supposed to make this fight. Y'all giving us dates. Y'all keep pushing our dates back. Like y'all, come on man, who the fuck do a 6-month camp? Y'all tripping. So what I'm gonna do, Brian, I'm gonna talk to you at 11 on Thursday. So what I'm gonna do is tell Omar, keep training your ass off. I'm training my ass off too. Let's go in there and put on the great performance. But I'm gonna get the fuck on up out of here and go back to sleep, y'all. Hey, Brian, I'll see you on Thursday, all right?
Okay. Basically that was Adrien Broner, and Adrien Broner was basically he was venting, letting off his frustrations about what's going on. As you heard him say, he seems to be very frustrated with the PBC, because you didn't heard Adrien Broner saying some things about the PBC, as far as his money goes, saying that he hasn't been paid for the Manny Pacquiao fight yet, and he's saying his money is tied up until a certain amount of time. And Adrien Broner has been very vocal about how he's been treated by the PBC. And to be honest with you, Adrien Broner is one of the PBC's biggest stars. Whenever Adrien Broner fights, he generates good ratings, and he does sell a decent amount of tickets, and that's just factual. At the end of the day, I don't know what's going on internally with the PBC, but you've been hearing things. You've been hearing things about, how much money they allegedly have, or basically they needed Canelo to possibly bail them out of a financial bind. You've been hearing about lawsuits, people not coming to fights because, you have people trying to get in there and serve them, papers and all that kind of stuff. You've been hearing a lot of things, and people be asking me, hey, Town, is the PBC broke? I've been hearing this for the past couple of years. They've been having money issues. And my reply is, I don't know. I have no idea. I've heard things, but at the end of the day, I don't want to, speculate. But at the end of the day, you have heard, people that's part of the PBC hollering about they may not have the revenue to pay certain fighters for certain fights and all this kind of stuff. So it kind of make you wonder, or at least scratch your head like, hey, what the hell is going on? Now, I know you're going to have people, possibly part of the fake pro-black brigade that's going to try to insinuate Adrien Broner is You know what I'm saying? Is buck dancing and all this kind of stuff. And I don't see it that way. I just see him being a frustrated person, and, he's just letting it all hang. He's talking about 6-week camps and all this stuff. Now, keep in mind, this fight has been pushed back. This fight was actually supposed to take place this month, and it was supposed to take place in Chicago. Now it got pushed back to next month, and basically the Miami area. And you've been hearing about this. You've been hearing fighters saying, hey, they don't like sometimes how the PBC run things. They will tell fighters to start training, and they'll say, well, who am I fighting? And this is what I heard. This is just a rumor, allegedly, and they'll be like, hey, we'll let you know later on. So you just been hearing a lot of different things. Like I said, I'm not wishing for the downfall of the PBC or none of that kind of stuff, but I'm just relaying to you guys what I've been hearing. So like I said, it's just alleged. It's just alleged. I don't know what's going on with the PBC's financials, but keep in mind, they were saying when the PBC first came into existence, the investors, I think there was a hedge fund for $1.5 billion. They saying that allegedly, I'm going to say this once again, that Al Haymon supposed to took 500 off the top. What he did with it, I don't know. And you've been hearing a lot of things behind the scenes about fighters maybe possibly exaggerating what they possibly was getting per fight. And then you've been hearing fighters getting paid once a month, you know what I'm saying, like a regular paycheck or something. So you just been hearing a lot of different things. Like I said, I don't know whether it's true or not. I'm going to say this again. This is all alleged. I haven't talked to anybody from the PBC Public Relations Department. I haven't talked to a spokesman. So once again, this is all alleged. This is just stuff that's been floating out there. But as far as Adrien Broner go, like I said, I've been hearing this for a minute from Adrien Broner about how unhappy he is behind the scenes with the PBC. And there was rumors that, once again, this is rumors that Adrien Broner did consider, or he tried to leave the PBC. Like I said, I don't know how true that is. Once again, this is all alleged. Okay? So, let me know what you guys think. Oh, and by the way, as far as the virtual press conference goes, saying that they only do this for him, well, Broner's wrong about that. I've covered quite a few of these. So he is not accurate. But like I said, once again, I understand his frustrations. But anyway, let me know what you think. This is your boy Town Biz. I'm out.